Well, hi everyone. It's Mary Schulman, and welcome to a brand new edition of Furlough Files and a brand new setup. So, in order to be able to send you quality streaming, I decided to use the Zoom format instead of holding my phone because it moves all over the place. And I think this has better quality, and I can use my husband's office while I'm doing it. So fun. Anyway. The only problem I see with this is I'm not sure what to do with my hands, so I might be using them a lot as I speak. I hope everyone is having a great summer so far. It was definitely an interesting 4th of July. It seems like fireworks were going off all over the place, which to me tells me that although we weren't able to gather as friends and family to celebrate, people still decided to do their own celebrations and let off some steam and some fireworks. And I think that maybe it was a good idea. And I'm grateful that at least around us, it didn't cause any fires, although our neighbors were lighting off Roman candles. So at one point it was like, whew, what's going on there? Anyway, I digress. So my daughter Grace has a butterfly habitat going on. And basically what happens is you get this habitat, this netting, and a cup full of caterpillars that eat all their food, and then they go to the top and stick, form chrysalises, you put them in the habitat, and boom, voila, butterflies. So this had me thinking about my own transformation. As you can see, I got some silver wisdom highlights going on, and I made the decision to stop coloring my hair during shelter in place, and I am 13 weeks in of exercising at least 6 days a week out of 7, and I'm feeling a lot better than I was before any of this started. And that's kind of where I'm going with this. Last week, while watching a church broadcast, the guest pastor said, you know, when we went into this shelter in place, we went in one way and we're going to come out another. For the good or bad, we're all going to come out changed, and I think you can all agree with that. That being said, back to the butterflies, did you know that when a caterpillar goes in the cocoon, it actually digests itself into where there's just this goo left, and in the goo, that's where the imaginal discs, IMAGINAL discs, are that create the butterfly, the wings, the antenna, all of that. So the cool part of that is the discs are actually a part of the caterpillar before the caterpillar is even born. So where I'm going with this is we all have what we need inside of us already to become who we were meant to be. It's our choices and decisions and habits and visualizations even that keep us maybe a little stuck where we are, or maybe keep us where we don't really want to be. I am a part of a learning organization that is amazing. And every Saturday morning we have a call. And today, one of the founders of the organization, she talked about her personality is to look at a list, get everything done. There's habits, check off, goals, everything's done. But she often forgets to visualize what she wants to become. She doesn't put herself in that picture. And years ago, when we were doing vision boards in some class, the instructor said, make sure to put a picture of you in the vision board. The vision board back here, you can't really see it, but I can tell you that our picture is in there. Dave and I and some friends of ours, our picture is actually in the board. So we can see it. You have to step into what you want to become. Okay. How do you do that? You gotta go through the goo. In order for a caterpillar to fly and be free in this beautiful butterfly instead of crawling on the ground, it needs to go through its own goo. So I think the coming weeks, I'm going to be focusing a little bit on how I've gone through my own personal goo and how I might be able to refer you to other leaders or speakers that have gone through their own personal goo, because I do believe as a community we are better and stronger. And when we can learn from each other and miss those landmines, then we all win, right? So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. I'm going to post this with a link to our YouTube channel where Dave and I are doing our podcast. And now I'll be adding these Furlough files there. So you have one place to go for hopefully some humor, some new ideas, and maybe some, new habits or new thoughts that you could put into place to become who you were meant to be. More on that later, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend and stay cool. Love you all. Bye-bye.